8 Foods to manage high triglycerides. An excess of triglycerides in your blood can lead to cardiovascular and coronary artery problems. That's why it's essential to include triglyceride-lowing foods in your diet. High triglyceride levels, known in medical terms as hypertriglyceridemia, is a disorder characterized by an abnormal increase of triglycerides in the blood. Experts in cardiovascular health recommend maintaining them within a normal range, which is below 150 mg/dl. Consequently, amounts above this level increase your risk of cardiac diseases and pancreatitis. The body uses a certain amount of this lipid as a source of energy. However, too many is one of the main causes of coronary artery disease. In addition, high levels of this lipid go hand in hand with a decrease in levels of high-density lipoproteins, HDL, also called good cholesterol. Naturally, HDL cholesterol is key to clear arteries. Fortunately, following a diet with reasonable amounts of fat and calories naturally regulates your triglyceride level before it can impact health. That's why it's good to increase your intake of certain foods that help maintain stable triglyceride levels. Let's find out what they are. 1. Olive oil. First, extra virgin olive oil is composed of monounsaturated fats that stimulate an increase in good cholesterol in your arteries. Regularly consuming olive oil regulates high levels of triglycerides, cleans the arteries, and reduces inflammation. In addition, it can help prevent serious cardiovascular disorders such as coronary disease, thrombosis, and arteriosclerosis in the long term. 2. Legumes. Next, beans, also known as legumes, are valued for their high content of essential nutrients. They are an excellent option to support cardiovascular health. Their significant levels of soluble fiber help remove high levels of cholesterol and triglycerides in the body. In addition, they help to avoid an accumulation of it on arterial walls. They also are a healthy source of carbs and proteins. Your body uses these to keep your energy levels up. 3. Oily fish. Next, oily fish is one of the best foods for supporting cardiovascular and cognitive health. It stands out as a major source of omega-3 fatty acids, a type of healthy fat that helps lower triglycerides. In addition, it has antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that lower the negative effects of free radicals, damaging molecules that speed up cell breakdown. Some of the best oily fish include mackerel, salmon, tuna, sardines, herring, cod, pork oats. Highlighted as one of the body's main energy sources, oats are an excellent ally for lowering levels of these lipids in your arteries. First of all, oats contain a significant amount of soluble fiber, a nutrient that stops bad fats from accumulating. Second, they are also low on the glycemic index. They even offer a small amount of monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. These fats are known for their positive effects against these types of disorders. 5 common nuts. Walnuts, almonds, and other nuts provide a remarkable amount of omega-3 fatty acids. This is an indispensable nutrient that cleans the blood and supports cardiac health. In addition, they also are rich in fiber and antioxidants that, in appropriate amounts, help control triglyceride levels. 6 avocados. Next, eating avocado daily is very beneficial for cardiovascular health and your body's general well-being. This delicious fruit is incredibly rich in nutrients that decrease inflammation and lower the risk of chronic illnesses, among other things. In addition, avocado has significant levels of healthy fat, antioxidants, and proteins. As you may know, these are all necessary for a healthy metabolism and clean arteries. Also, its oil controls high triglyceride levels and excess levels of bad cholesterol, LDL. 7 garlic. In addition, garlic should be in the meal plan for every patient with this problem. First of all, garlic contributes to the regulation of fats in the blood. In turn, it also encourages the elimination of toxins. Many recommend eating it by itself and raw. Believe it or not, this is the best way to take advantage of its properties. Check out this article, 4 ways to use garlic to treat high blood pressure. 8. Papaya. Finally, papaya contains antioxidants, fiber, and natural enzymes that support the digestion of fats. Meanwhile, it also reduces the accumulation of bad fat and triglycerides. You can eat by itself, in smoothies, or in fruit salads. These are all good ways to prevent the formation of plaque in your arteries. All in all, keep in mind that incorporating these foods into your diet is just one part of fighting this health issue. In addition, it's essential to drink plenty of water and avoid excess intake of fried foods, milk products, and other sources of saturated fats.